Tesla, we got Tesla as well, and right now we're looking for support at the 240 in the coming days. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel. Now we're going to be talking about stocks, of course, and we're going to be talking about big names, small names, and what have you. However, this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock or equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Now let's talk about the market. Let's see pretty much what happened last week and what we're expecting this coming week. Okay, looking at the broader sector itself, technology, consumer cyclical, oil and gas, which is our energy, healthcare, and financial. So we're going to be talking about that. However, we also need to look at the 1 week performance, see how we're doing on a week-to-week basis, right? So my previous YouTube video from last week, I did talk about the market, what I'm expecting the market to actually do, and what various sectors actually did. So technology in itself had a fantastic move, but at the same time, Microsoft, ADBE, Palantir, and CrowdStrike all traded lower for the week. Healthcare down, and also followed by oil and gas, our energy side. Financial took a little bit of a hit as well. Okay, so Amazon, Costco, and so on and so forth. However, Costco actually reported earnings, and for this, I'm looking for this back down to almost the 200 moving average for me to pick some up for long-term hold on Costco. Okay, so now let's take a look at the economic calendar, see what is going on, if Fed Power is going to be talking. Looking at it, Monday on September 30th, we got J Power. J Power is going to be speaking, as well as we're also going to have our PMI in terms of Chicago Business Barometer. Okay, Tuesday we have the S&P final US manufacturing PMI, followed by job openings on Tuesday, auto sales TBA. Wednesday, we're going to have some Fed speakers as well as ADBE employment. Okay, Thursday, we're going to have initial jobless claim, followed by factory orders, and on Friday, non-farm payroll. Okay, so also we're going to talk about U.S. Hourly wages as well. So pretty much it's going to be interesting. However, just pay attention on Monday to Jerome Power. So that will be very, very interesting. Overall, in the Chinese side, the government decide to what? To offer stimulus. Okay, so what does this all mean for U.S. investors? Okay, inflated commodity costs don't necessarily make it to the consumer level of inflation. However, pernicious swings in inflation could be on the horizon due to what? Stimulus packages, just like what happened back there then in the US. However, FS Insight also have some take on what it will mean for our investors. Okay, the S&P closed all-time highs 3 out of 5 days last week, as the impact of Federal Reserve's September 18 rate cut decision spread to China. The Chinese government, along with People's Bank of China, took what Funds Track head of research Tom Lee described as drastic positive action. Okay, so that's pretty much what's happening as they inject more money back into the system. The stimulus bills helped it kind of like buoyed stock indices around the world. So that is the reason why we got some movement on the that pretty much that surge in our market as well. Looking at SPY just pushing through and making an all-time high. Looking at SPY, talking about that, now we have that chart here. What I'm expecting for the next week is for market to actually retest 570. If that area doesn't hold, we're gonna be looking for 565. But I would love this market to actually retest the breakout spot, and then from there we can really continue to move to the upside. If we can retest that area, we are good. But look for 575. If 575 does break, we'll continue to push to the upside on that name. NVDA. NVDA right now is very solid. We've been really finding resistance right here on this trend, and also we have trend support here. So looking for that 165, 125, 127 break to the upside. If price can get to 130, we can easily make that 140 in the coming days. Keep an eye out. I do have long-term position on this, and we can continue that momentum to the upside. Amazon as well. Amazon is very critical, because right here we have the left side, we have the head, and we have the right side of the shoulder. Market action, price couldn't get right above 195, and then we pull back to retest the right side of the shoulder. So keep an eye out. If 185, 187 hold as support, we can continue back to the upside on this name. MU at this point, this is one of my favorite pattern. That is the W shape, and guess what? Boom right into 110. So that is going to be our resistance. If it does break, then we'll continue to push to the upside, but for now, keep an eye out for support at 105. all right, so a square, aka block, we're looking to break the 200 moving average. Price, looking at that price action right here, price always get to that 200 and then reject back, find support right here. So for now, keep an eye out. I think we're ready to continue that momentum to the upside on that name. A little name, a small name right here is MLNK. Alright, so they got secondary offering here, and of course we really don't know what's gonna happen. It's pretty much at the market, and they're offering about 6 million shares of its common stock, and this will be closing September 30th, meaning on Monday. So keep an eye out on this name. I think momentum comes in, and then we should be able to hold this 200 moving average as support. We are back to the 200 moving average, and then price can continue to move to the upside, push to the upside. But for now, I'll be looking for some entry on Monday on MLNK for some momentum swing. Okay, KMB. Okay, head and shoulder pattern, we're looking for more to the upside. 145, 144, that is our resistance, and right now we're trying to find support at the 20 exponential moving average. So keep an eye out on that name. Apple as well. Apple, we're looking for more to the upside. 230, that is your spot. Once 230 breaks, and we're good to move and push to the upside on Apple. That is a long term for me. Google as well, added more to my position, and of course we're looking for more momentum to the upside on this name with support at our 50 exponential moving average. If that does hold, then momentum comes in, and 167, 50, 170, that is gonna be the next spot on that name. IROBT, small price, of course, 1.2 million traded, and with RSI at 61%. We're looking for more to the upside. Right now we are actually at the resistance, $9. That will be that resistance right there. Looking at our W shape again, this is another chart with that form, with that pattern. So right now we're looking at that 43, 44 breaks to our 200 moving average in the coming days. However, 1.4 million on the shares traded, and RSI is 57% on that. Uber, that is also another name to keep an eye out on. Inverse head and shoulder, that technically is a bullish pattern. Overall, we're looking at this resistance right here. Every time we get to that spot, we pull back. So looking at support at what? at 74.73, which is our 20 exponential moving average area if it does get to that level. Dell, we're looking to make more and more highs each day to continue back into the normal price range on this. So keep an eye out. Long term wise, I do like this to continue the momentum as well. NKE as well, Nike. Right now we actually filled up the gap, which is right here around the $88. So we fill up that gap, and now we'll continue to push to the upside right into the 200 moving average. So I still do like that. Amazon as well, inverse head and shoulder, I did talk about that, and of course we're looking for more on that name on Amazon. Boeing as well, this has actually sold off because of CEO and also because of the strike. So we're looking for more. Right now we're consolidating around this area for the momentum push to the upside or to the downside, but for now 152.50 is the support on Boeing. Tesla, we got Tesla as well, and right now we're looking for support at the 240 in the coming days. If this 260 does hold, we will retest the highs, which is that 270 271 area on Tesla. Overall, RSI is still decent for some momentum push to the upside. Palantir at this point, we're looking for more on this name with support at $35. The reason why I will actually wait to add to my portfolio is because we've actually retapped the 50 exponential moving average several times, even the 200 day, but I'm looking for price back into the 50 exponential moving average, and then I can add more to my long term on Palantir. Because why? They keep gaining contract upon contract from different firms, also from the government as well. Guys, the remaining chart, I'm going to post them up on my stock tweet. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for spending your beautiful weekend with me, guys. Peace and love. Bye bye.